to the cabin for my last session on our cruise, and it's going to be for the Hillside Heart Prompts. Here is the envelope that I put the hearts in. And see what they are for this week. It's week 18. Week 18 of the Hillside Heart Prompts. First heart is Gentle, contributed by Tony DiBernardo 171. And Mystery, contributed by Karen Dale 9926. Gentle and Mystery. Take out some of my papers that I packed in the little bag. And then what I'll do when I get home is I will choose a page to either put into a pocket or glue onto the page. Let's make this into a mystery just by choosing one of these, and that would be beautiful. I'll use this one because it's Mother's Day. A mother's arms are made of tenderness and children sleep soundly in them. Victor Hugo. Oh, I think I'm going to use that. A tribute to our moms, to all the moms out there for Mother's Day. Definitely not planned. And Gentle. Oh, well, everything just works together for this heart, Hillside Heart Prompts. Let's see if I have anything in the pouch that would go with that. What did I put in here? I can't remember. Okay, I have this. This was some little doodles that I made on this page. That could be something. And I have these, oh, I have all kinds of flowers. Maybe those ones. The shadows are pretty bad right now because of the setup at the little desk that's in our room. That's okay. Work with it. Still trimming up my flowers to add to more flowers. I think this will be a little bit of a theme here with the flowers. Not too sure if I'm going to use one of these flowers or the whole vine. I believe these are morning glories. I had morning glories at our city home backyard. Thinking about the words that I picked out of the heart box before coming on the trip, not knowing what these are going to be, and what a fun mystery that is. Okay, so I do have this portion in here, but what I can do is I can trim. I can go in here, inside, and then I'll just attach the two vine pieces and glue them back into place. Happy Mother's Day to every mom. Let's see if this works. Just to trim out this little white spot. Never have to get this picky. I enjoy it. Gentle, well, gentle is how things are with gardening, with the flowers, being a gentle mom. Firm but gentle, maybe that's a good description. Trying to be gentle here, going around in this little spot. So I could leave it like this, I could leave it like this and put it in the journal. I think I'm going to take it apart and restyle it. Make a hinge. Attach it a different way. Some of this will be fun to use. Let me cut out my butterflies. Adding a little bit of washi tape. Did a little folding on the page, and I'm going to put my fussy cut flowers here. I can trim off a little bit if I have to do that. And now that I've put that flower there, I'm going to change the way the vine is. Keeping that sense of mystery. Stopped over at the Orkney Islands, Kirkwall, Scotland, and we stopped to see Skara Brae. What a mystery that is, from the Neolithic times, how they lived. I did take pictures, but I don't have anything. See if I can incorporate some of that page in here as the mystery part of it. And I have it right here on this page. Skara Brae. I'm going to take that page, little piece right here. With the description. This piece of terrain here on Orkney Island, Skara Brae, and it's located on the Bay of Scale in the parish of Sandwick, and it's a glimpse into the ancient Orkney folk. It was uncovered by a storm in 1850, unveiling a remarkable picture of what life was like 5,000 years ago before Stonehenge was built. And that was very mysterious to be at. I have to say, we were just in awe of how all these little beds and rooms, and in the middle of each of these sections were fire pits, which is, I suppose, how they kept warm. Very interesting. So I'm going to add that into my mystery. There's a lot of things that it just makes you wonder, how did this happen? This is very unexpected and fun to have our holiday incorporated here today. I have to say though, there's nothing gentle about the wind that comes off of the bay. It was very windy the time of year. My funky little butterfly, I'm going to put that in here. I'm just looking for something else that I can put. And I do have, oh, maybe something from my journal. Oh my gosh. Okay, this picture I had grabbed just to put into my journal. I'll link the video below where I put this together. Mom and little baby. And it even says it's Mrs. R. Grounds and Richie, age 7 months, 1928. That's going in there. Okay, that'll be fun. This is my mystery part. And you know, this is part of a mystery too, because I do not know these people. And it's a mystery because where are they? We know that it was 1928. That's about it. I'm going to keep that over here. I like the tall trees though, and I don't really want to get rid of that. Put this over, oh, let me see. Maybe I'll tuck this in here. Try to make this work. Like that. Okay, I'm going to hinge this in here. Okay, I can hinge that. I'm going to hinge it with this fabric. Adding that piece of scrappy fabric, and then to make this flip a little bit easier, I'll put some washi tape over here. This is so fun to be able to use only these really limited items and to make my heart prompts work. So I've got this flip, which is great because I can still see the original writing, who it's from, like who it is, who wrote this. It's a mystery, a very big mystery. 1928. We don't know who these people are, but it's a baby and the baby's mama. And then this folds in like that. That'll be fun to put into my heart prompts journal. I think it'll be okay. The size will be fine. I'm going to add my I was going to add my own writing, but I think I'll just take it right from the book, right from the magazine. There's no point in trying to rewrite it because it's already done for me. Probably should have done it like this. It's also part of the UNESCO World Heritage. Well, I first was introduced to Orkney Island through a thrifted National Geographic. And I thought that was the coolest thing. Okay, this. I guess I have to go this way. So I could have kept it all together. And I had taken a portion of St. Magnus Cathedral. And I remember saying, oh, that would be so cool to go there. And here we are. You never know. And you can see I'm just grabbing anything to burnish the edges down. I'm going to finish up my page. Oh, I have to glue down my butterfly. I have some music paper, and I had this piece of stained paper that I had put some stamp on. Friends are flowers that never fade. So I'm going to put that on. This is very, very shiny. I'm going to see if I can get that a little bit dull. I wonder if my glue will work today. I'm going to put the butterfly with the little stamped saying, friends are flowers that never fade. I took off the antenna that I had cut because what I'll do is I'll just put my own, start over again. And I'm going to take a chance. I have a little bit of water. So I'm going to see if my white, I'm gonna just outline the little, add to the black. See if that'll work. I didn't bring any of my gel pens, my white ones. Should have, because that is something that I use a lot. Let's see if I can get something here. That gives it a little extra something. Oh. I just have to put my hearts on something. I have to wait for this to dry now. In the meantime, I'll add my antenna. I have my ruffle here, so I might as well use it. I'm going to add my ruffle on the inside of the fold, and I can tuck in my hearts. And I don't need the whole thing, so I'll trim it right there. Add it here with the flat side, like that. Maybe on the down here, the top. Go to the top. see if the hearts work. I probably should put a little bit of glue right here on this edge. Sorry if the camera's moving. I'm doing a little shaky shake with the boat. I'm going to use some of these flowers that I brought. Mother's Day flowers, beautiful, gentle flowers. I think I'll keep the theme going. Put this one on. Using a little bit of everything that I brought, which I think is so fun. Going to come down here. This week's heart prompts, week number 18, are mystery and gentle. I used this very fun piece of journal that I took out. Has beautiful gentle flowers on it. I created a little cluster here with this stamped piece of paper and a little butterfly that I had drawn on some magazine. Added a little bit of watercolor. Just made this quick little fold, which is going to be a little bit easier to put into my journal when I get home. I had this picture of mystery because I don't know who these people are, but it's a mom and a little girl, little baby, 7 months old, from 1928. So I just put it in here with a flip. And then more gentle flowers added to this page, which has this little phrase from Victor Hugo: "A mother's arms are made of tenderness and children sleep soundly in them." I thought that was perfect to go with that. And then flipping this over, another mystery is Skara Brae in Scotland. A beautiful, really mysterious archaeological find of how people lived 5,000 years ago, and that was amazing. And then I added some journaling here about my mom and gentleness, a little bit of a Mother's Day thought. And this will be in my journal when I get home. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me today. It's the last day of our travel. I hope that you are staying fresh and being adventurous. Enjoy the rest of your day. Happy Mother's Day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.